Hey guys, it's Jeff from Pressure Luck, and today I have a really smart, simple, easy tip for you guys. You're gonna love it. Now, whenever you make a dish or a stew or a soup or anything that requires a bunch of spices, a cider even, in a little bit of a bag or a little sieve, and you don't have one of those, and you're like, oh, I don't have one, so I'll just throw them in there and I'll fish them out a little bit later. You don't have to do that anymore, because as long as you have tea bags lying around your house, this problem is solved. I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean. So we're gonna begin with the tea bag. We'll take it out of its little package here and poof, some tea. So just unravel the tea bag just like so. Now, just because we don't pay so much attention to our tea bags when we take them out, we usually just take them out of the bag and then dunk them in the hot water. You might notice that there's actually sometimes usually 2 tea bags within each tea bag, just like this. You see that? There's like a whole hollowed center here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna simply cut along this middle bottom part here and separate the two. Just being careful not to open it quite all the way, but look at that. Poof, presto, practically 2 tea bags held together by a string. Who knew? So I'm going to now separate the other tea bag from there from now. This one doesn't have a string, this one has the string. Keep the one with the string, and you can just save this one for later. Okay, so the next step is taking the edge that doesn't have the string on it. So basically this edge up here, we're gonna cut this little part open. So just make sure you shake it down, make sure all the tea falls to the bottom, and then we're going to take a scissor and then just ever so slightly and simply cut the top of the bag open just like so, and then presto, there we go, we have our tea bag opened. What I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna simply discard the tea leaves, or you can save them for another day if you'd like. I'm just gonna pour these into here so we have a place to put them, and again, you can either discard them or you can save them for another day. And try to make sure that all the tea leaves are out of the bag, or as best as possible. If there's a little left in there, that's okay, it's not gonna make much of a difference, but like this should be fine. Alright, so now that all of our tea leaves are out of our tea bag, we are ready to fill this up with some spices. Now, most recipes like a soup or a stew or whatever else aren't going to call for anything more than a tea bag worth size of spices. And these are only, again, for the kind of spices you want to fish out, like, let's say, whole cloves, for instance, if I'm making a cider or anything else. I'm going to put these whole cloves inside of this little tea bag, and you're going to see, instead of me having to fish out the whole cloves afterwards, they're going to be right in this tea bag. I'll show you what I mean. So let's say a recipe calls for like 7 or 8 cloves, okay? I'm just going to put the whole cloves inside of our little tea bag here, just like so, and then presto, they're in there. And here's the thing that makes it super convenient. Now that we have our string already attached to the tea bag, I'm just going to take this little paper top on the bag and just rip it off there. Excellent. And now I'm just going to simply wrap around the very top of the bag, just like so, the string, and then I'm going to just tie a little knot through it and then pull it through. And then there we go, guys, nice and secured, top of the bag. Presto, instant spice bag for whatever you want to make in your pot. And that doesn't have to be just for the Instant Pot, it could be for anything really. It's a simple little hack. You never have to worry about running out and getting a little bag again. You have tea bags in your house, which is very likely. You have an instant bag for little spices you can easily discard afterwards. Look at that, we can just drop it into anything now. And there you have it, guys, look at that. The cutest little spice bag ever, made right from a little tea bag in your kitchen. Things you didn't even know you can do, you can now do. Who knew you could put spices that you want to easily fish out and discard from anything you're cooking right into a little tea bag? Look at that, the string is there and everything. So simple, so convenient, the easiest little kitchen hack you can have on you. Guys, if you like these tips, go to Pressure Luck Cooking on Facebook. That's facebook.com/PressureLuckCooking, and like that page. Not only do I have little tips like these, like this cute little spice bag here, but I have tons of easy to follow recipes that are all delicious. You're gonna love them. And check out PressureLuckCooking.com. Thank you guys so much, and hey, I'm gonna just start dunking this right now for fun into my tea and see what happens. Well, maybe not, it'll be really clovey otherwise. And hey, happy holidays.